hesitate in the early rounds, because one of the things that we were thinking about this fight was the pace you push with Kamaru, the pace you push with so many other fighters. That was
Wow, an absolute humiliating and devastating defeat for Colby Covington. Colby Covington, coming off of an almost 2-year layoff, talking all of this trash, went in there and basically did nothing. He did it in front of his idol as well. He was walking out of the arena while Colby Covington was giving his post-fight interview. So what's next for Colby Covington? This is his 3rd straight failed title shot, and he's old too. He's 35 years old. It doesn't help that he spent most of his prime waiting, doing nothing. He's only had 4 fights since 2020. It's been almost 4 years, and he's only had 4 fights. So, I mean, what's next for Colby Covington, guys? I mean, I guess give him Stephen Thompson, give him Wonder Boy. If Colby decides to wrestle against Stephen Thompson, I mean, he'll beat him. It'll be a boring win. But, I mean, he'll get it done. But that's a good fight for Colby Covington. He's not at the top of the division anymore, and he doesn't deserve to be up there. He hasn't had a quality win over a ranked opponent in years. So honestly, Colby should have a very, very quick turnaround. He should fight Stephen Thompson as soon as possible. You know, I'd like to see him versus Wonder Boy in like March or April of 2024. But Colby Covington has to wrestle. He can't just stand there getting his ass kicked the entire fight, because Stephen Thompson will pick him apart and bully him in there if he decides to strike with him. But I still think that's a very winnable fight for Colby Covington. And I think that's a fight he should take, because they're both old, washed up in the division. And then after that fight, Colby Covington should call out Ian Gary. And then Colby Covington and Ian Gary can fight and have a pretty entertaining, you know, press conference and media tour. And then after that, I don't know, have Colby fight Kevin Holland or Michael Chiesa or some other bum. Colby Covington is officially a welterweight gatekeeper. But give Colby Covington those 3 fights: Stephen Thompson, Ian Gary, Kevin Holland, 2024, busy schedule. Then throw him against 2 top-ranked guys. If he can get 2 wins over top 5 opponents, then you can give him another title shot. But Colby Covington, he needs to go on a 5-fight winning streak to get another title shot. But yeah, I mean, if Colby Covington wants to win a championship, that's his only chance. I mean, he's way too small to move up to middleweight. And he's already said that he doesn't want to go down to 155. And let's be honest, Makhachev would probably smash him at 155. So me, the decisionator, here at the LSFC, just came up with the perfect game plan, the perfect roadmap to get Colby Covington his 4th title shot in the welterweight division. Or he could just retire, because based on his last performance, he doesn't have the drive to do that. You know, I used to be a Colby Covington fan, but after his last performance, I'm not a fan anymore. I don't think anyone's a fan of Colby Covington anymore. If you agree with me, like millions of others, like, comment, and subscribe. And comment down below what you think Colby Covington should do in his future.